Hello everyone. Today I have decided that I should inform you about why Portland is so awesome. In Portland we have these things called food carts. They have them in New York, but in Oregon they're a little different. They're more permanent. They're like somebody moved in on a mobile home and decided to make a fast food restaurant out of it. Except it's better than fast food because they make everything fresh by hand. For example, if you've heard of shawarma, which is what Iron Man mentions in the Avengers. He says that they need to go try shawarma. It's actually a food. For some reason I thought it was some kind of yoga, but no, it's food. And it's probably the best food on God's green earth you could ever possibly have in your life, except fresh, homemade Italian family food. That's probably actually the best. But anyway, shawarma. It's pretty great. You pay like $5 or $6. You walk up to a food stand. My favorite is Pita Express. It's over in Skidmore in Portland. It's probably the best shawarma I've ever had. But yeah, you go there, you pay about $6. You tell them if you want like beef or chicken. I usually go for chicken. And it's spicy and tangy, and he serves it hot. He puts it in like a panini press and he serves it to you, wrapped in tin foil. And it's great. But yeah, one of my favorite things about Portland. So there's that. We also have a very nice collection of bridges. Nothing quite like the Golden Gate Bridge or the Brooklyn Bridge, but we've got some pretty good ones. Although, I think probably the best thing about Portland is Voodoo Donuts. Oh my sweet lord. Voodoo Donuts is the most beautiful and scary place on the face of this planet. It's in Skidmore, so it's in the corner of this building, and they've got a big sign that says Voodoo Donuts, and their classic donut is a little voodoo guy he's like a gingerbread man almost. He's got chocolate on him, he's got a little face drawn on him, he's filled with I think it's raspberry jelly, and he's got a little pretzel stick stabbed through his heart because he's a voodoo doll. And so I would recommend that as your first voodoo donut, shortly followed by the maple bacon. It was the first maple bacon bar, and as you might have guessed, it's a maple bar with bacon on it. There's also the ODB, which is actually a not very nice word, so I won't say what ODB stands for, but it has Oreos and Reese's peanut butter goodness all over it. They've got a donut that literally tastes like the color purple. They've got some rather disturbing ones that are still rather delicious, so I would get them anyway. The way I describe Voodoo Donuts, I was talking to a friend from Seattle, and when he asked about Voodoo Donuts, I told him, you do not know the meaning of donuts until you have blessed your taste buds with voodoo. It is magically delicious. Okay? They name their donuts after like really dirty things, but you don't care just because their awesomeness makes you believe in the power of God Almighty. It's that good. Like Krispy Kreme, they're good in a pinch if you want fast food donuts. Drive-through donuts. Like, and I have to say that their fresh glazed donuts are just to die for. You can't beat them. But I think just in respect to the menu, beyond the glazed donuts, Voodoo has got you beat, hands down. Krispy Kreme, I apologize. But your like chocolate maple bars are really not as good. They can't compare. I'm sorry. Yeah, so if you're ever in Portland, you get shawarma, you get voodoo, and you go see the bridges. Oh, and check out the Rose Quarter. It's pretty cool. They've got a fountain. It's great. I dance around there. Well, the last time I did, I was wearing a white shirt, and I hadn't brought any. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Portland. It's great. Great place for the summer. Saturday market. Check it out. They've got some pretty cool hipster swag there. But yeah.